Hello and welcome to the Junior Sharks Season 6 final between DPS International School and Manna International School. Welcome. May I have you introduce yourselves, please? So we'll start with DPS, please.
Akosia Waritano, year 9.
Ifwado Yobo, year 9.
Indrani Vatajaji, year 8.
Bill Matiquino, year 9.
Welcome to DPS. Welcome to DPS. May I have the team from Manna introduce themselves, please?
Yes, Banana Kwame. Ahima Beidu Ivy.
Yakarishmo. Stanley Ejibwadi Jr.
Okay. All right. So, DPS, you're going to be the first to start the round 1, which is the right corner round. 8 questions, 2 minutes. If you're not sure, say pass, and if we have time, I'll come back and repeat it for you. Same rules for you when it comes to you, okay? So 8 questions. Your time starts when I read the first question. Are we ready? Right. I am one of the newly created 6 regions of Ghana. I am bordered on the north by the northern region, to the south by the Volta region, and to the west by the Volta Lake. I have 9 administrative districts, and my vegetation consists normally of grassland. Who am I?
Pass.
You're passing on that. Which year was the first female Chief Justice of Ghana appointed?
Pass.
How much of Africa's landmass is a desert? Is it 2/4, 1/3, 1/5, or 4/5?
1/5.
1/5 is incorrect. Which area in Africa contains 3 of the 10 largest lakes in the world? Is it the Great Rift Valley, the Congo Basin, the Niger Delta, or the Iberian Peninsula?
Pass.
In which year did D.K.A. Buzia overthrow as a Prime Minister of Ghana? In which year was he overthrown as the Prime Minister of Ghana?
1979.
Incorrect. 72 we're looking for. Identify the countries in which the following companies are founded. Renault.
France.
Correct. Infosys.
India.
Correct. What does the acronym SSNIT stand for?
Social Security National Insurance Trust.
Correct. Your passes. Which area in Africa contains 3 of the 10 largest lakes in the world? Is it the Great Rift Valley, Congo Basin, Niger Delta or Niger Delta, Iberian Peninsula?
Congo Basin.
Congo Basin is incorrect. I was looking for the Great Rift Valley. Which year was the first female Chief Justice of Ghana appointed?
2015.
No, it's 2007. And the region that we described at the very first one?
Northeast.
It's not the Northeast. It's the OT I was looking for. That brings us to the end of the round. Well done, DPS. Well done. Right, Manna, your set of questions for the first round, the right corner round. Are we ready?
Yes.
Again, if you're not sure, ask me to pass, and if I have time, I'll come back. Question 1. I am one of the 16 regions of Ghana. I am much drier than the southern regions of Ghana due to my proximity to the Sahel and the Sahara. My vegetation consists predominantly of grassland, especially savanna. I am bordered on the north by the Upper East region, on the east by the Eastern Ghana-Togo international border, on the south by the northern region, and on the west by the Upper West region. I am made up of 6 administrative districts. Who am I?
Ahafori.
Ahafo is incorrect. Who is the first woman to become a Chief Justice in Ghana?
Georgina Wood.
Correct. Which African country has the smallest area in size? Is it Lesotho, Ivory Coast, Gambia, or Seychelles?
Seychelles.
Correct. What is the longest mountain range in Africa? Is it the Atlas, the Mitumba, the Virunga, or the Equapian-Togo?
Atlas.
Atlas is correct. Which is the largest river in Ghana?
River Volta.
Correct. Identify the countries in which the following companies were founded. Spotify.
Sweden.
Correct. Sony.
Japan.
Correct. At what age does one qualify to enjoy SNIT full pension?
18 years.
Incorrect. 60. I wish we could retire at 18. All right, that brings us to the end of that round. Right, so the cobwebs are out for the finals. First round in. Let's see what the scoreboard is looking like. Right, so at the end of the first round, Delhi Private School, you have 30 points, and Manna have 70 points. Okay, so we're moving on to the second round, the R cubed round. Before that, we have a substitution on the Manna team. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Don't go Kwabena Owusu Jr.
Welcome, Kwabena. All right, so the rules for the R cubed round. The questions are in the areas of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer will get 5 penalty points. If a school gets an answer wrong or decides not to attempt it, it will be passed on immediately for a bonus of 5 points for the correct answer. However, should they also get it wrong, a deduction of 5 points. So correct answer if it's your question is 10 points, correct answer if it isn't is 5 points, and incorrect answers attract -5. Are we all clear on that? Okay, so the first question is going to Manna. I'm going to give you the meaning of something, and I'll give you a phrase, which is an idiom of it, and you're going to finish the phrase for me. So please listen. Meaning to shift responsibility. The captain and the coach are trying to pass their dash to each other for the poor performance of the team. What's in the gap? You're passing. DPS.
Blame.
Pass the
Blame.
incorrect. It was pass the back. Pass the back. All right? Your question, DPS. Meaning a futile search. To find happiness in the world is to wild dash chase. What's in the gap?
Goose.
Goose is correct for 10 points. Manna. Meaning to remain serious. The class could not keep a straight dash on hearing.
Straight face.
Yeah, you didn't have to buzz. It was your question. All right. Well done. You're correct for straight face. DPS. Meaning to apologize humbly. He had to eat a humble dash owing to his misdeeds.
Pie.
Correct for 10 points. Manna, different type of question here. You're going to spell correctly, give me the word in correct sequence, okay? So I'll spell it, leave out some gaps, and then you give me the letters that go in there. Making or constituting a disturbingly harsh and loud music. The letters are R, A, dash, C, O, U, dash. Missing letters, please.
The missing letters are U and S.
You are correct. U and S. DPS. Same preamble. High-sounding language with little meaning used to impress people. The spelling is B-O-M dash A-S dash. What is the missing letters, please? You're passing. Manna, care to try?
Pass.
You're passing as well. We were looking for bombast, so B and T were the words we were looking for. Okay, question 7 goes to you, Manna. To make an idea or belief known to many people by open declaration or proclaim. Spelling, P-R-O dash U-L dash A-T-E. Missing letters, please. Yeah.
The letters are M and G.
You are correct. M and G. Promulgate was the word we're looking for. Okay? DPS, same preamble. Marked with a characterized by disgrace or shame. Marked with or characterized by disgrace or shame. I, dash, N, O, dash, I, N, I, O, U, S. Missing letters in correct order for me, please. You're out of time. Manna?
J and M.
Right, excellent. You're correct. Maths questions, the first of which goes to Manna. Find the result of subtracting the sum of all integers between 10 and 20 from the sum of all integers from 10 to 20. Options: 40, 46, 32, and 30. All right, time's up. DPS, care to try?
Pass.
You're passing. We were looking for 30. DPS, your question now. Express 2.7777 in the form of P over Q. Is it A, 29 over 9, B, 23 over 9, C, 25 over 9, or D, 21 over 9?
25 over 9.
You are correct, 25 over 9. Manna, your maths question. A sum of money becomes 4 times in 20 years at simple interest. Find the rate of interest. Is it A, 22%, B, 23%, C, 15%, or D, 8%? Okay, for the bonus, DPS?
Pass.
You're passing. All right, we were looking for 15%. 15%. All right, DPS, your question. If a square is inscribed in a circle, find the ratio of the area of the circle and the square. Is it A, pi is to 2, B, pi is to 3, C, 2 is to 1, or D, 2 is to 5?
Pass.
Okay. Manna, do you have an answer for me?
Pass.
You're also passing. Yours pi is to 2 we're looking for there. Manna, your question. If A is equal to 12 centimeters, B is equal to 13 centimeters, C is equal to 15 centimeters, what is the semi-perimeter of the triangle? Is it A, 16 centimeters, B, 22 centimeters, C, 26 centimeters, or D, 20 centimeters? All right, your time is up. DPS for the bonus?
20.
20 is correct for the bonus. Right, DPS, your question. Find the area of a triangle whose 2 sides are 16 centimeters and 12 centimeters respectively, and the perimeter is 42 centimeters. Is it A, 21 root 5, B, 7 root 21, C, 21 root 15, or D, 7 root 3?
Pass.
You're passing. Manna care for the bonus?
Pass.
All right. We were looking for 21 root 15. Manna, your last question of this round. Find the time taken by a mail train 200 meters long, running at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, to cross another train of length 160 meters, running at a speed of 96 kilometers per hour in the same direction. Is it A, 34 seconds, B, 52 seconds, C, 45 seconds, or D, 54 seconds?
$54.
You are correct. 54 is correct. Last question of the round goes to DPS. A train M speeding with 60 kilometers per hour crosses another train N running in the same direction in 1 minute. If the lengths of the trains M and N are 50 and 100 meters respectively, what is the speed of train N? Is it A, 15 kilometers per hour, B, 61 kilometers per hour, C, 51 kilometers per hour, or D, 50 kilometers per hour? You're passing. Manna, care to try?
Pass.
You're also passing. 51 kilometers per hour. That brings us to the end of the second round. So at the end of the R cubed round, let's see what the scoreboard is looking like. Right, so at the end of the R cubed round, DPS scored 30 points, Manna 45 points. Right, we're moving on to the third round, the STEM round. Questions will be posed to both schools. You can buzz in at any time while I'm reading the question for a maximum of 10 points for a correct answer. If it's incorrect, however, you lose 5 points. I will continue to read the question for the other school, who can also pick up a bonus of 10 points. Again, a wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. Do we all understand that? Yes. Are we ready? First question starts now. The temperature of a gas is a measure of the something of the particles. Is it A, average potential energy?
Average kinetic energy.
You are correct. Great interruption. Question 2. Which one of the following substances can be used as an electrolyte? Is it A, mercury, B, molten copper, C, Manna?
B.
B is incorrect, unfortunately. I'll continue. C, dissolved sugar in distilled water, or D, table salt dissolved in distilled water?
D.
D is correct for the bonus. Question 3. Which one of the following compounds is not present in crude oil? Is it A, kerosene, B, naphtha, C, bitumen, D? D. Correct. Question 4. Question 4. Liquid petroleum gas, or LPG, consists mainly of what? Manna, I'm listening.
Butane, propane, and methane.
No, can't give you that. I'll have to continue. Right, DPS. A, butane, propane, propene. B, methane, butane, pentane. C, ethane, propane, pentane. D, propane, butane, hexane. I'm listening.
D.
D is incorrect. It was actually A we were looking for. So, Manna, you were nearly there, but your last one was wrong. Butane, propane, propene. Okay? Question 5. Which of the following substances is a white salt and is colorless in solution? Is it A, copper nitrate, B, magnesium sulfate? DPS.
Magnesium sulfate.
You are correct. Question 6 of 10. Which of the following represents a billion characters? Is it A, a megabyte? Manna.
Gigabyte.
You're correct. You're correct. Question 7. Ovaries perform the function of what? A. Manna.
They house or they produce the ovules.
Unfortunately not. The interruption was not quite well planned. DPS, please listen to the rest. Of A, progesterone secretion. B, estrogen secretion. C, ovum formation. Or D, all of these.
All of these.
You're correct, Indrani. All of these for DPS. Question 8 of 10. Fill in the blank. The stacking order of viewing objects is decided by the order of the what? Is it A, frames, B, scenes, C, layers, or D, actions?
Frames.
Frames is incorrect. Frames is incorrect. Care to try, Manna? You're passing. It was layers we were looking for. Layers. Last question of the round. What happens when green tomatoes turn into red? Is it A, chloroplasts are changed into chromoplasts? B, chromoplasts are changed into chloroplasts? C, new chromoplasts are made? Or D, all of the above? Manna.
A.
A is the correct answer. Okay, last question. Choose the wrong statement. The accelerated motion may be due to change in the magnitude of velocity or direction of velocity, or both. B, the velocity and acceleration of a body may not necessarily be in the same direction. C, the velocity and acceleration of a body may not be zero simultaneously. Or D, when a body falls freely under the action of gravity, its acceleration is zero. Manna.
D.
D is the correct answer. Okay, that brings us to the end of the STEM round. Let's see what the scores are looking like. So at the end of the STEM round, DPS scored 40 points, Manna 15 points. All right, so we're going to move into the final round of the contest to find who our Junior Sharks Season 6 champions are. Round 4 is the one-on-one round. We're pitting specialists against specialists. For a potential point of 10 for each correct answer, no deduction in this round. So may I have my English specialist please stay, and the others excuse us for the moment, please. Are we ready? 2 questions. First question. For the given question, a part of the sentence is given in quotes. Choose the correct order. He found 5 round wooden brown broken. That's what is in your quotes. Open quotes, close quotes. Chairs in the room. Is it A? Repeat again. He found, in quotes, 5 round wooden brown broken. Close quotes. Chairs in the room. Is it A, 5 round brown wooden broken? B, 5 broken round brown wooden? C, 5 brown broken round wooden? Or D, there are no changes required? Akosia?
B.
B is the correct answer. Second question. Second question. Fill in the blank with a suitable option. My wife is always blank when she gets a headache and becomes angry at me for no reason. Is it A, jealous, B, affable, C, clubbable, or D, cantankerous? Stanley.
Cantankerous.
You are correct, Stanley. Maths specialist, please. So Bill and Kwabna, 2 questions in maths, 10 points each, if you get it correct. Question 1. The difference between the squares of 2 consecutive odd numbers is always divisible by which number? Bill.
8.
8 is correct. 8 is correct. Second question for the mathematicians. P is thrice as fast as Q, and Q is 4 times as fast as R. If the journey covered by R is 48 minutes, then the time to be covered by Q is what? Kwabena?
1 minute.
Incorrect. Bill?
12 minutes.
You are correct. Bill. Science specialist, please. Welcome, Manuel and Nana Kwame. First of the science questions. The word halogen is derived from 2 Greek words, genin, which means to create, and the word hal, which means what common substance? Nana Kwame.
Salt.
You're correct, Nana Kwame. Second question. Which of the following amino acids or derivatives thereof are absent in the structure of cyclosporine? Is it A, histidine, B, proline, C, serine, or D, all of the above? Nana Kwame. C is incorrect. Manuel, you are correct, all of the above. Thank you, scientists. May I have my social scientists, general knowledge experts, please. Right, so we have Efwa versus Ivy, the battle of the females, right? 2 questions, bringing us to the end of this round and the end of the contest. Please identify the personality. First Ghanaian to be knighted in the 21st century with an honorary knighthood. Ivy. No, I'm going to have to pass it on, Ivy, sorry. Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, previously President of Anglo Gold Ashanti. Efwa? No, we are looking for Sam Jonah. Sam Jonah. All right, your second question. Please watch this clip. Tell me which movie it is. Ivy?
Mama.
No, you have to answer straight away. Efwa?
Somewhere in Africa.
No. Sarafina. Sarafina is what we're looking for. Okay. So at the end of the fourth round, DPS 40 points, Manna 20 points. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. And who are champions this year? At the end of a very hard-fought Junior Sat Season 6, our Season 5 champions have it again. At the end of a very hard-fought contest, I'm sure we could see that that was a very hard-fought contest, all right? DPS, you brought an exceptional competition to them, all right? So well done there, well done. 10 points in it, but our current Season 5 champions have held on to the cup. Manna Internationals, congratulations. Well done, DPS. Excellent. That brings us to the end of the Junior Sharks final. We are going on a break. When we come back, it's going to get hotter in here. See you later.